Alright guys, I'm going to show a little recording how Xforce beats the Mercs. We lost a lot in this war, so I figure this might help. Sorry if I'm super congested and wheezy. Got a cold. We had a snowstorm cleaning that shit out. So anyway, we'll start right away with a 30k punch up. This isn't my current Xforce team. My Xforce is now a lot stronger. This is in Cargo Bay. They have all their buffs. We have none of our buffs, so you can see how that could be a problem. But you'll see we're going to get it done. This matchup relies heavily on your Negasonic's power and your X23's power. So, right away, let's get in there. So you see right off the bat, Killmonger got stealth, he can do a shit ton of bonus attacks. Taskmaster gets the assist, boom, her offense down is gone. She's already in the yellow, this is the worst case scenario. You see Negasonic drops nobody into yellow. X-Force needs that for X23 to get her extra power, but I'm not worried about that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to knock one of these two into yellow to make sure X23 gets that speed. Now you could have went for the basic, you could have went for the ultimate here. I'm going to do the ultimate because I'm greedy and I want to get two of them. Basic would have for sure knocked Merc Lieutenant. Watch what happens here. Here, you know, I'm going to move myself. So there's no confusion here. My X23 is giant. She is 111. She's now like 130. This is a 100k Taskmaster who has deflect, but still, watch what happens to him. He's gone. Boom. And after that, that's just clean up now. So even if he had only been knocked into red, X23 still would have had her ultimate. She would have gone next. She would have killed him. No sweat. There's no reason to lose this matchup if you're going into it with a proper X-Force team. If X23 and Negasonic aren't your two biggest X-Force, you need to kind of reevaluate that. I know it's nice if Deadpool is the top in case Taskmaster does get his ult off, it's going to go into Deadpool, but that's not how the X-Force team works. You want to front load your X23, you want to front load your Negasonic, and you're not going to have a problem. Since then, I've one-shot a 137k Taskmaster, so if it's even power, X23 is going to annihilate him. So there's the win. I'll show you some of the T4s I use right off the bat. Go over ISO 8, Striker on Negasonic. Crits don't work or because of deflect, so Raider's useless. With that said, Raider on X23, because with multiple hits, she's going to make use of at least the crit on her second attack special. That's how you one-shot Taskmaster. If not that, she's going to get a bunch of it from her ultimate. Deadpool's a healer right now, but that's only because Gamma, use him as Raider. Cable, Domino, they don't really matter. They're there just because they have the tag X-Force, their passives. So what I would say is mandatory for Negasonic is her passive 100% and her ultimate. You need to knock somebody into yellow. It's very critical you do that. So in that matchup you just saw, if I knocked nobody into yellow, Taskmaster goes before X23 and you're done. If you get blinded, you're not going to be able to recover from it. And even if you do, then you're going to get stunned the next turn. You're not going to recover from that. So I put the special in, but that's just because I've pulled a 6 red star Negasonic. You don't need to do that unless you're going all in. Next, X23. So let's talk a little bit about X23. She's an RTA MVP. You need quick knockouts, you need mutants, you need brawler, whatever. She's going to get you all that faster. She is the single most important piece on this X-Force team. This X-Force team destroys Sinister Six, destroys Mercs, destroys Marauders. All those three defense teams, they're going to be in the meta for a while. I would not hesitate to put some red stars on your X23 directly if you need to. With that said, she's the biggest T4 investment. You need all three, special, ultimate, passive. That's just going to make her work the way she needs to work. Next you have Deadpool. I put one in his ultimate, just kind of helps the Sinister Six matchup to make sure that Doc Ock dies not necessary. Cable, nothing. Don't worry about him. He's just there for his X-Force tag and his passive. Domino, passive is mandatory, extra crit damage. So, that's that. Show you a little something fun that I had a couple wars ago. Again, my X-Force is bigger now, but still. 170k punch up. I didn't record this one, unfortunately. My 137k X23 one-shot the Taskmaster. So in this particular matchup, which we've been seeing a little bit more often, it doesn't matter about all of them. All that matters is there's a Greg on the field. Negasonic kills Greg. X23 gets speed. X23 kills Taskmaster, and you kind of go through the motions. So Xforce also obviously counters as Guardians. So I got a little low here, but that's because I went full turd and I went for the minions instead of just going for Hela after killing Taskmaster. Deadpool's going to special through stealth because Xforce, same with X23. This is a super easy punch-up matchup. Okay, you see 170k. I admittedly played it wrong. You dumpster this team. As long as your X23 is near power or a little bit higher to Taskmaster, one-shot him, the rest of the team falls apart. Anyway, guys, I hope you find that helpful. I got a bunch of recordings because, I don't know, I made a bunch of recordings. If you want to see any kind of other matchups, let me know, and I can get that done pretty quick for you. Later.